We were responding to a building fire, and whilst we were performing our duties, unfortunately the outer skin of the building collapsed and squished me. So I suffered injuries to my right shoulder, chest and both of my knees. And that eventually led to me having numerous surgeries on sort of all 4 parts of my body. And as a result, I was incapable of undertaking the role of a firefighter again. And that resulted in me having to retire. I first attended Jubilee House at the beginning of 2014. Initially, I was a little apprehensive about going because at the time I had the mindset of I'll just blast through it myself, I'll try and sort myself out. But there was a couple of lads who had been to Jubilee before for other injuries that they'd picked up in the job. And they told me it was a really good place to go that would really help get you onto the right track. It was brilliant. I was there for 4 days residential. I saw at least half a dozen physiotherapists, specialists that were there, and they really did help bring me along. The issues with it, having to deal with the pain and the constant knowledge that I'm going to have more surgeries in the future has been quite daunting sort of psychologically for me. And luckily as well, Jubilee House have offered assistance in that I have seen specialists there when it comes to psychological help. And also they put me in contact with other professionals outside of the service. After going to Jubilee House for the physical elements of my injuries, it became apparent that some of the ongoing problems were only ever going to get worse. They were never going to get better. So I'm currently waiting to have both knees replaced, a spinal cord stimulator put in to help alleviate some of the issues with the brachial plexus, and further surgery on my right shoulder. When we realised that that was going to be the case and there was going to be further lifelong changes, we needed to alter how we lived in our own home to make it more adaptable for ourselves for the upcoming issues that were getting presented with us. The welfare section of the Firefighters charity, and not only could they guide me through the process of seeing what benefits are out there that could assist me, but they could also assist me financially for certain aspects of the build. So we reached out, and the support that we got from them was fantastic. Because of what they told us, we managed to get more help than what we were even expecting from other organisations that we would never have even known existed. Knowing that the charity's there for life, it's a strange relief, because quite often I suppose we go through life thinking that we just have to deal with everything ourselves. And even with myself, a degree of pride made me believe that I had to deal with everything myself. But with the Firefighters charity and having dealt with them, they're fantastic at relieving the pressures of what's going to happen in the future, and knowing that there's always somebody there that you can rely upon, lean on to assist you even in sort of some of the more difficult times. It is such a huge relief and a burden to be lifted.